What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Clark Griswold YouTube channel. I am Mr. Clark Griswold. Thank you guys for joining me here today, and if I didn't say it, welcome to the channel. Guys, if you're new to the channel, struggling with trading, struggling with the strat, or you're new to any of this stuff, this channel is going to absolutely change the way that you guys trade in the stock market like nothing you've ever seen. But the very first thing I need you guys to do is go down below, click that subscribe button, and then hit that bell. That bell is the most important part. That gives you the notifications for when I send out videos exactly like this one every single day. This is our watch list for Wednesday, August 24th. I send these videos out for free every single day for you guys. Okay, I send out these, I send out top fives, I send out weekly swings, I send out monthly swings. 300 plus videos are on this YouTube channel for you guys to learn how to trade this strategy, how to learn to trade the strat, and how to do it profitably and how to do it consistently over and over and over again. We teach you how to get into trades, how to get out of trades, how to manage your trades while you are in them, the different setups to get into those trades. We go through it all in this channel. Trade reviews on trades that we've taken that have worked, that haven't worked, and how we go through those trades. So it's all on this channel. Everything that you need for the strat is on this channel. If you are on Twitter, I am also there, so you can follow me on Twitter at Mr. Clark Griswold. You can ask me questions there, you can DM me there, whatever you need. I am here to help you guys out. I usually get back to you guys within the same day. So if you have questions on this stuff, again, you can also comment down below with questions that you have or profit that you've made, or anything in general. And then if you're doing that, make sure you give me a thumbs up as well. It helps with the algorithms and helps to get this out to as many people as possible. The goal here with the Griswold community is basically to create as many great traders as we can, and we want you guys to profit, and that's why we're here. That's why we're teaching you this stuff. You can also follow me and get into anything that I offer for free or fee-based on my Discord. That Discord link is in the description below. You can click on that. It'll take you into the Discord. There's a ton of channels there. We've got live trading bots. It is a paid portion of that Discord. I also have a Griswold Strat indicator for TradingView, but you can't find it on TradingView. It's private, so you can either find it in the link in the description below, on Twitter, or on the Discord. So go check that out as well. Now, before we run into this list here, guys, a few things I want to go over. TradingView is the platform that I use to chart, and that's what you see on your screen now. If you want to use TradingView, if you've never used it before, or you're looking for a program to help you chart, then TradingView is a great one, and you can give their subscriptions a free 30-day trial with the link in the description below. So go click on that link. It'll give you a free 30-day trial for TradingView with one of their subscription platforms. And if you enjoy it and you want to use it, you'll get up to $30 off of that subscription. But you need to first click that link down below to get you set up with that. And then the last thing I want to go through here, guys, is the ads, or are the ads. I know they suck and I know they're annoying, but those ads pay to keep these videos free for you guys continuously, okay? So I ask you one thing in return for me putting in the work to put out these videos for you guys is just to let those ads run through, and I thank you in advance for that. So when those ads run through, it helps to pay for me to put these videos out for you guys for free. It pays for my time to do this. Keeps your money in your pocket. You guys get to learn for free. You just got to watch a little ad. So thank you guys for doing that in advance. Let those ads roll through. Go get a drink, go get a snack, and then we can rock out through these ads, or through the watch list. Okay, let's get started on the watch list. As we go through these, I probably will talk about the Griswold Strat indicator a little bit, just because it's an all-in-one stop shop for you guys. So it gives you these the time frame continuity indicator. It gives you the candlestick numbers, paints the outside bars white, paints the inside bars yellow. It's got Sarah Strat Sniper's 50% rule for the day, the week, and the month on there. It also, if you get the Griswold Gold membership, this comes with it. The live trading bots come with that. You get a free one-on-one and a bunch of other great stuff, okay? So we'll start this list with CVX. So CVX doesn't really have an actionable signal, except that we've broken out of the inside bar on the weekly, so we're 2 up on the week, and we have full time frame continuity. And if we trigger for calls at 162.40, then our first target is this blue line here, That's what's going to break us out of the inside bar on the month. Okay, so we're looking to push that up 2 up on the month with our first target there in full time frame continuity. That's the reason I have CVX on here. And you know what, guys? If you stay till the end, I will give you the top 5 plays at the end of this video. So stick around, stay till the end, and we will give you the top 5 plays that I will be watching tomorrow or Monday morning. Wednesday morning. Wow. Okay, next up we've got Alibaba. So Alibaba had this double inside bar Monday, Tuesday. Wednesday we trended down, but we finished 2 down with a green candle, and it's a hammer candle. So another actionable signal. So we can look for calls on Alibaba. We've got the daily, the weekly, and the monthly all pointing to the up direction, and this is rare. So guys, what we've got on a ton of these plays is basically it's setting up to be bearish. It's looking like a bearish day. There's a ton of shooter candles. Doesn't matter if they're red or green. There's a ton of them. Okay, whether it's a 2 up that's red or green or a 2 down that's red or green, there are a ton of shooter candles. This is one of the only ones, other than CVX and a couple others, that's actually got a bullish pattern. We have a Thor hammer or a hammer candle, and we can look for calls on this at $90.20, and then our first 2 targets. Next up is MS. That's Morgan Stanley. So Morgan Stanley, here's what I was talking about. 2 up, finished red, but we have that shooter candle or that inverse hammer. Okay, so we can look. I'm just going to move this down just a hair. There we go. 87.98. Let's call that 90. 87.97 for puts. First target marked out here. Okay, and that's on Morgan Stanley. We do have the day and the week in our favor for that play. Okay, Airbnb, and we are 2 down on the week as well, I should mention that. Okay, Airbnb has an inside bar with, again, this shooter candle. So we're going to look for this to trend down. If you're new, we're going to talk about shooter or inside bar candles, guys. So if you have the Griswold Strat indicator, it's a one-time $25 fee. It gets you the indicator for life. If we ever add anything to it, there's no additional fees. You get that indicator for life. So this inside bar, when you see this painted yellow, because of the Griswold Strat, I'll give you the little IB tab up top as well. Very easy to spot. Inside bars, guys, they don't break the high and they do not break the low of the previous candle. They stay within that range. And when we have these, I want you guys to think of a spring getting loaded and tightened and ready to explode. And all we have to do is go back in time and look. And this is why I love the Strat, because the candles are telling a story and they tell you exactly what to do. And we'll put these little lines in here for you, so just so you can see it. This inside bar here, if we go back, is saying, if I trigger to the upside, I want you to buy me. Okay, I want you to buy calls. And once I hit that target, I want you to take some profit. Okay, so the candlesticks tell you exactly what to do. We don't need anything other than that to tell us how to play these trades. Here's another one. This inside bar, we triggered here. Now, we didn't hit targets, but this was some really good profit. And again, if you go to my review videos, I will show you guys exactly how to get out of these trades. Okay, how to get in them, how to get out of them, how to manage while you are in them. Okay, there's multiple different ways, but it's very, very simple stuff. So go check out those review videos. Okay, so this is on Airbnb. We have this inside candle. It is a shooter or a inverse hammer, okay? Just meaning we have this big long wick to the top and this body at the bottom, okay? Inverse hammer. A regular hammer would have the body at the top with a big long wick at the bottom. So we've already gone 2 down on the week. I know this because that pink line is my weekly trigger and we're down below it. We're going to look for puts on this one. 111.41 is what I'll be looking at. Now, this is not to say that this can't trend back to the upside, but this candle right here is telling me that we're going to continue to trend down. You can call that a Momo shooter if you want, a momentum shooter with momentum to the downside. AFRM has another inside bar, and we can call that an inverse hammer again if we like, or a shooter candle. And again, we can look for puts at 28.91, Not saying this can't trend to the upside, but we have a Momo shooter here looking to continue down. Chewy is up next. And again, guys, every single, I don't want to say every single one, but most of the plays look like this. And it doesn't matter if this is red or green. We have these inverse hammers or these shooter candles, these bearish patterns setups that are trying to tell us that this is likely the direction we're going. And these may gap. If they gap, I've got 4 videos on how to play the morning gaps. You need to go check those out. They're all in a playlist called Gaps or whatever they're called. They're in the playlist in the YouTube channel. So puts at 41.26. And then if we're trying to find the next target, we just go to the bottom of the next wick. So there, and we put that to green because that's the color that I make my targets, because that's where I take my profit, and profit is green. Okay, and then the next one and the next one and so on and so on. Etsy's up next. I think Etsy had an inside bar. It did. But again, it's got this inverse hammer. And it's just the same stuff over and over again, guys. So we're going to look for puts on this one at 102.54. That's the more probable trade. But calls, we still can take them at 105.82. Coca-Cola up next, KO. KO, so this is one of the odd ones. We have a 2 down that finished green. So we can look for Coke to potentially trend back up with calls at 64.38. And then our targets are just marked out accordingly with the green lines and the top of the preceding wicks. Moderna, here's another one. 2 up, green. Bottom of a broadening formation here. Hammer candle, so calls at 144.81. There is the broadening formation I've drawn. That is on the daily, okay? So higher high to a higher high, lower low to a lower low to a lower low to these lower lows. We'll see if we can trend back up on Moderna. There you can see we've hit the highs to the lows, back to the highs, back to the lows. Where is it going next? Nike, back to those shooter candles on Nike, okay? Puts at 110.57, first targets marked out. Nvidia, again, inside bar. We talked about the inside bars and how they work. The last one on Nvidia, if we go back, I can't even find one. There we go. And again, I go back to show you guys that these don't always work out. This barely broke to the high side. So failed trade, and they happen, okay? But here's one that wasn't, okay? Triggered, target, we're good. Here's one that gapped up. This was a good play here. Here's another one. Triggered, target, okay? Good play off of this inside bar. So probabilities tell us that the inside bars work. Okay, so on NVIDIA, we've got a inside bar, shooter candle. We'll call it a Momo shooter. We're looking for puts at 169.70. That's the more probable play, but calls are possible at 174.65. Another one, Oracle, inside bar, inversed hammer, puts at 76.25, calls at 77.01 are possible. I'd like to see this continue to trend down. We've got, if we trend down, the day, the week, and the month, and the yearly all in our favor, okay? Starbucks is up next. Again, inverse hammer, puts at 84.58. And a lot of these plays also, guys, because of the gap that we had on Monday off of the Friday candle, these are all 2 downs on the week as well. Teladoc is up next. I don't know if I'd call it an inverse hammer, but we have a 2 up that finished red, so we're going to look for puts at $32.24. Upstart, UPST, inside candle, inside bar, a 1 bar. So again, Griswold Strat gives you these candlestick numbers for you. It also highlights this 3-1 setup for you and when there's a double inside bar setup. So this inside bar, we're going to look for puts on this one. We've got really good time frame continuity to the downside. So puts at 26.30, calls are possible at 28.60. Momo inversed hammer, Momo shooter. Okay, we're going to look for Upstart to continue to trend down. INTC, inversed hammer, inside bar, Momo shooter, full time frame right across the board, puts at 33.91. I like this one. Is it in the top 5? Let's make it part of the top 5. We'll call it our bonus play. I'll give you the bonus play first. INTC, bonus play. Puts at 33.91, calls. Not something I would likely take on this, okay? Because of the time frame continuity, I would prefer this to go to the downside if I'm going to take the trade. Okay, and here's our top 5. So lift, inside bar, not really a shooter candle, but we've got good time frame continuity on the day and the week. The year is to the bottom. We can look for puts on this thing, and that's what I would actually like to see in order to take this trade. And we will look for puts at $15.30, calls at $15.79. I probably wouldn't be taking calls on Lyft, okay? Amazon, AMZN, the premiums on these have been cheaper because of that split that it had. Inside bar, Momo, shooter to the downside, $132.95. We can take puts and calls at $134.99. And again, I would like to see this trend down. If it trends up, I'd look for it to fill this gap on Wednesday. But with time frame continuity and everything else, I'd like to see this continue to trend down. Number 3 on the list, and these are in no particular order, this WFC inversed hammer, okay, shooter candle. Puts at 44.37, first target's marked out at 44.12. SoFi inside bar. We can take calls on SoFi at $6.25, puts at $6.01. Guys, once again, if you do like the video, make sure you give me a thumbs up. I appreciate it very much. And again, if you have questions or comments, or if I missed something, put it down below in the comment section so I can respond to it or help you guys out if you need it. Okay, and before I get to the last play, guys, of the top 5, make sure you wait till the end. There's playlists for you guys there, and there's a video that best suits you, the watcher, the viewer, onto what you will probably need next. So that video is at the end. Make sure you stay till the end and click on that. PLUG, Plug Power, is the last play. Hey, let's go check out Plug. Plug has a 2-up that finished red, shooter candle. Okay, so we're looking for puts on this thing on Plug Power at 26.05, and our first target is marked out. We are 2 down on the week as well on this. That's the list, guys. That's the top 5. Good luck. I hope you guys are green on Wednesday, as I always hope for you guys. Make sure you're following on Twitter. Subscribe down below. Like this video and comment. Subscribe. Get in on that Discord. The link is in the description below, and we will see you all on the next one. Bye-bye.